we offer kind of boot camps for young entrepreneurs, which I wish had been available when I was at school. Because honestly, at school, I was an outcast as an entrepreneur. I mean, this day and age, entrepreneurs are sexy and cool. Maybe myself less sexy, hopefully somewhat cool. But when I was at school, that was not the thing to be.
What school were you?
Which is St. Stithians. Which is ridiculous. And so, and actually, I don't think that the mindset has changed enough. And so, I look at your 12 to 18-year-old youngster who's got an entrepreneurial mindset, and I see a lack of opportunities for them to express themselves and to learn the really practical skills. And so, we are putting together educational opportunities for those youngsters. Of course, future thinking in mind, maybe some of them will become full-time students. But at the very least, we're here primarily to change the world more than anything else. And so we believe that if we can, get into the minds of the youngsters and get them to think this way and embrace their entrepreneurial spirit rather than put it in a cupboard and follow someone else's advice to become a teacher, a doctor, or an accountant. Actually, teacher, doctor, accountant is... Well, robots are going to take their jobs. I mean, I'll give you an example, because I say that people are...
Lawyers as well, surely.
Lawyers, absolutely. I was at a braai the other day talking about this, because I talk about it a lot, and I have two friends who are going, it's going to be terrible because all these jobs are going to go. And I was like, you're an accountant and you're a lawyer. Like, what are you missing, guys? Your jobs are in the firing line here. And look, I think they're old enough and successful enough to miss it, but they're kids. You most likely want your kid to do what you did, and if they encourage a kid to be an accountant or lawyer, they better be a really, really good one, because there will always be a place for the good ones, because they'll be creative. But the average ones, and teachers is an incredible example. Duolingo, the translation education service, maybe a year ago or so, launched a language bot. Now, the best way to learn a language is to talk a language, to speak it. The biggest cost in learning a language is a tutor to speak with. Now, if an AI can do that back, they now can. There are 5 million language tutors on the planet. I bet half of them don't have jobs anymore. So easy to think of teachers fairly bulletproof. Actually, not really. Again, the best teachers have empathy, and it's really hard to fake empathy. It's easier to fake it than it is to have it, believe it or not, strange as that may seem.